Welcome to our training session on how to fly like a pro in Deem, hosted by JTB Business Travel. Here at JTB Business Travel, we believe travelers should be well informed. So today's session will cover how to quickly and easily book your flight. Let's get started. On the Trip Planner page, you can choose from a single or multi-destination. Now, as a note, online booking tools are great for simple round-trip and one-way bookings. But our business travel advisors are the experts for more complex or multi-city trips. So feel free to reach out to them if you need assistance in booking a multi-destination trip. They'll be happy to help. So if you look here, you'll notice that we have the option to book round trip or one way. For the sake of this demonstration, we will be doing a round trip booking, but you can feel free to customize that as needed. We can adjust our search by option to view price, schedule, or flexible dates. We're going to go ahead and enter our departure airport. Notice that as soon as I start typing in my results or option, it's auto-generated for me. So I'm going to go ahead and select Newark from the drop-down as shown below. My return airport or destination. And you'll see the same. We can leave this box checked to show us results from nearby airports, such as JFK or LaGuardia, but for now, we'll uncheck this option. The more specific you are, the better chance you have of seeing exactly what you're looking for when booking flights. This is the same for entering your departure date and time. We have the ability to choose either a departure or arrival time. We can choose any time, morning, afternoon, evening, or even select a specific hour in which we'd like to arrive. We're going to go ahead and choose any time so we can see all the options that are available to us. Let's take a look at that More Search Options dropdown. Here you're able to choose class of service, fare type, and preferred connecting airport. Now that we've entered all of our search criteria for our flight, we'll go ahead and select Search to continue. Don't worry if you feel like you need to make an adjustment to your search results. You have the ability to customize your results even on the flight results page. So here we have the option to change our criteria. Simply by clicking this option, we can make adjustments to our departure and arrival airports, along with the dates and times of our flights. Let's take a little look at the filters that are available to us in order to customize the results of our flight results page. We can choose a cabin class, fare tier, policy, in or out of policy, or view any flight. We can also have the option to view nearby airports on this page as well. We can select airports for connection and even specify the airline that we would like to view. Let's go ahead and scroll down to take a look at our results. But as you'll also notice, we have the snapshot of the airlines and flights that are available to us. So we see the airline and then the corresponding lowest price for the flights that are available. Kind of gives you an idea of what you'll see and what results you might prefer. Now let's go ahead and take a look at a flight that may interest us. Here we've got tabs for basic, standard, and unrestricted. We may be wondering exactly what is involved or included with these fares. All we have to do is go over to compare fares, and that gives us a description of each of the fare types available. So you have the basic economy fare, which may be a bit more restricted, not allowing for a carry-on without a fee being paid. A seat selection is not available unless you pay for that seat. And then you've got that standard economy fare. So you'll see that you can select a seat at any time. You've got a carry-on available to you. And then finally, the unrestricted fare. So it's definitely good to take the time to look at this to make sure you're getting exactly what you're looking for in the flight or fare that you're choosing. Another great feature to make use of while choosing your flight is the seat map. Let's take a look. This seat map gives you a nice visual of the seats that are available. You've got those premium seats, which you may qualify for if you have a membership with the airline, and then those available seats, which are indicated with the green seat there. So we can go ahead, choose a seat right from this page, and select Pin Seat. That selection will be communicated to the airline as our seat preference. So this flight looks good. Let's go ahead and choose it. Now that we've chosen our outbound flight, we'll have the ability to choose our return flight. We'll simply scroll down, and we'll see a similar layout where we can compare fares once again, view that safety check option, take a look at our seat map, and then select our flight. So now that we've selected our flights, we're taken to our purchase trip page. First, we have the opportunity to review that trip, and if we choose to, we can go back and make necessary changes. But everything looks good, so we'll continue right to our purchase trip. On the purchase trip page, we have the opportunity to name our trip, which we'll do right now. Enter in all required fields. And I do want to note that any field with an asterisk next to it is indicated as being a required field, so you won't be able to get past this page without completing these fields. We have the opportunity to add any known traveler number, a frequent flyer number, so anything that we might not have saved in our profile, but want to add to our booking at this time. We can select our form of payment, and you would only need to do this if a company card is not required for payment. So if it's not going onto a company card, automatically, you'll be prompted to choose your form of payment. Now that everything looks good, I've reviewed my trip, I'm ready to select purchase. I also have the option to put this trip on hold if I want to come back at a later time to finish it. It'll also be indicated how long you have before you have to confirm this trip. So once you put the trip on hold, you'll have a certain amount of time that you're allowed before you come back to confirm. But we'll confirm right now and complete our booking. Now that we've completed our trip, we're at the trip confirmation page. We can select Done, and this takes us back to our trip planner. If I'd like to see this trip again, view the details, make changes, I can access the Reservations tab. So we can always view this reservation or trip right here, view details, cancel, book again, or print the itinerary. And just that easily, we were able to book our trip. This concludes our session on how to book like a pro in Deem. Thank you for listening. We hope you walked away with some really helpful tips. Check out our other Like a Pro sessions for more information on topics like booking your car or hotel. Have a great day.